Hey there, what's going on Facebook Live here on a soggy Thursday across the area. Really a sloppy setup across the area. Good morning to you, Dwayne Willis Harris. Good morning to you. There's so much to cover in this forecast. There's lots of questions going on about school closures. So if you will share this Facebook Live, so there will be a lot of anxieties to just kind of go away. I want to help those anxiety attacks and stress relievers just to go away. Just go away. That's why I'm Facebook Live. I'm going to be live with you at least for the next couple to about 30 minutes to maybe in half an hour, just kind of briefly touching base with you of what's going on with the weather front. We're going to cover school closures today. Been getting a lot of questions about Marshall, Sumner, Macon counties out there for us, and I'm going to cover all of those for you to, over the next couple of 30 minutes to about a half an hour. So we're going to start with, of course, is the school closures. I'm going to read you the very latest on closures. Some of you are in school right now who are watching me on your phone. You're watching me on, this is also streaming on the Facebook Watch, which is also on your TV. There's a lot of ways you're watching me right now, and I know a lot of you are just like, yes, he's live, whoop, whoop, let's do this. So let's start with the storm watch list. It is growing. I will just say that. This list has grown since this morning. We just got another one that's just been added to this list. Aaron Academy is going to be closing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Bedford County is the latest school to come in just a moment ago. Bedford County schools are going to be closing 3 hours early today. Extended care will be open. Cheatham County schools are going to be closing 2 hours early. They're also the newest ones that have came in as well. So Cheatham County schools are going to be closing 2 hours early today due to the severe weather. Giles County schools will be closing at noon today. Grundy County schools will be closing at 1:30 this afternoon. Houston County will also be closing at 11:30 this morning. Humphreys County, Lawrence counties have announced they will be closed for today, so there will be no school for you today. Macon Christian Academy will be closing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There will be no extended care for Macon Christian Academy. We're going to wait to fine tune the Macon County schools to see if they're going to close early today, since Macon Christian Academy has called for closing early at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So we're going to fine tune the Macon County schools. Macon County, hang in there. We'll try to fine tune in that forecast for you. Perry County schools, you will be closing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Rutherford County schools is also going to be closing 3 hours early today. Stewart County schools are going to be closing at 11:30 this morning, and Trousdale County schools are going to be closing 1 hour early. All activities are going to be canceled for today. Just checking to make sure that is the latest list of school closures, and that is indeed the very latest. Let's talk about what's going on. We're going to take a live look at the radar right now. We're just going to peep at the radar, and you'll notice here there's nothing moving across the radar right now. This is a live look at the radar right now. There's nothing moving through the area right now. I mean, there's a few showers here and there. Some heavy at point times, but it's really nothing to amount to nothing. Now, the big system is still out in our far western areas. That darker blue that you see there, that's where we have some winter weather. We're going to get slammed with the storms, okay? We're going to get slammed with the storms. You see radar is updating itself now. But this is a live look at Middle Tennessee right now. There is some light showers that's moving through right now. Winds are picking up really, really good out there right now. But again, nothing in the way to be worried about. And if you do, and it is possible that we could see a few storms ahead of this front, but that's not the main cold front. That main cold front is not going to get in here until this afternoon. It's going to start in our western tier this afternoon between 1 to 3, and then working its way into the metro area between 3 to 6, and then 6 to 9 p.m. towards the Cumberland Plateau counties. And I'll pinpoint that out exactly for you so you're weather aware with that. But this is that live look at radar there. Just a quick update here, so you guys won't be too nervous and too worried here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the very latest here. There we go. I'll close it there so you're looking. There is that wind advisory that is in effect, and we'll talk about that. Actually, what I'll do is I will take this here to the National Weather Service here, and we will take a look at the where did it go? I just had it. There we go. All right, so we're going to take a look at the National Weather Service here, because a lot of you guys are like, man, the wind is just howling out there. Let's take a look at that wind advisory, and yes, you will note, there we go, let me flip my camera around. There, this is a look at that wind advisory. It is in effect now. It is valid until 9 p.m. tonight. This went into effect at 6 o'clock this morning. So this was during the early morning forecast. This took in effect. Now, why is the wind advisory issued? Okay, winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour is possible with gusts up to 45 miles per hour is expected with this front, this cold front that's coming through. So, and you can tell this stretches down into our southern states, including some of our western states as well, even back over into the Memphis area as well. That stretches up into parts of Bowling Green as well, and even parts of Knoxville, Athens, Johnson City. So we're going to be dealing with some very hefty winds across the area. Want to talk about that severe weather outlook for today, because this has been the most anxiety and headache throughout the day today. This is a look where you see that level 3 there, that enhanced risk there. That's where most of the mid-state is under that enhanced risk. That is a 30% chance of seeing some strong to severe storms. Damaging gusty winds is the primary threat. Tornadoes cannot be ruled out. And like I said, tornadoes is also another one of our biggest threats for with this storm today through this afternoon and through the early evening hours. So whatever you do, guys, make sure that you follow me on my YouTube channel. We've posted an early morning forecast, and there's also a morning forecast posted as well. I am here to answer all of your questions. I'm also going to be Facebook Live throughout some of the groups on here as well, because I know there's a lot of anxieties and headaches in some of these groups as well, and I want to make sure, if any possible, that I can answer all of those questions that a lot of you may have. So if you have any sort of questions, please, 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 please do not hesitate to get those questions to me, and I can answer those. Just got a new school closing that just come in just moments ago. This one is from Murfreesboro City Schools. They're going to be closing 3 hours early. Murfreesboro City Schools, you are the latest to come in this list just a moment ago. You will be closing 3 hours early. There will be extended care that will be open, but again, Murfreesboro City Schools, you will be closing 3 hours early as of today. That is the latest that has come in. I will read this list to you one more time before I sign off of here. Just wanted to kind of give you an update. We're going to give you an update every 30 minutes as far as school closings go, because I want you to stay mindful. I want you to stay weather aware and get updated with the very latest on school closings. So again, this is the latest school closings list. I'm going to refresh my school list here and see if there's any more that has been added, and it looks like there's okay, so it's still the same. Aaron Academy, you're closing at 1 this afternoon. Bedford County Schools, you're going to be closing 3 hours early than your normal time. Extended care will be open. Cheatham County Schools, you will be closing 2 hours early than your normal time today due to the severe weather. Giles County, you will be closing at noon. So, like I said, this is than your normal time, okay? So get used to that there. Grundy County, you'll be closing at 1:30 instead of your normal time today. Houston County Schools, you'll be closing at 11:30 this morning. Humphreys and Lawrence County Schools called in this morning and said, hey, we are just going to go ahead and close. We're not even going to attempt to get these kids to school, and having to get them out of here and trying to plan when the storm is going to come. So they did the right thing, and they went on ahead and closed schools right on the spot. So good job and congrats to Humphreys and Lawrence County Schools, because you guys do not have school today at all. Macon Christian Academy, again, you're going to be closing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There will be no extended care. We will fine tune the Macon County schools to see if they will decide to close on the same time frame today, or if they're going to close a little early, or if they're just going to run by schedule. But right now, Macon County schools, you are still on a regular schedule as of right now, but Macon Christian Academy, you will be closing at 1 o'clock this afternoon. There will be no extended care for you. Murfreesboro City School, again, closing 3 hours early. Extended care will remain open. Perry County schools will be closing at 1. Rutherford County schools will be closing 3 hours early than their normal time today. Stewart County, you will be closing at 11:30 this morning. And Trousdale County schools will be closing 1 hour early. All activities will be canceled for today. That is the latest look on schools. We will continue to keep you updated with the very latest. April, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I try my best to keep everybody up to date when it comes to the weather. Been doing it for 7 years, so it's kind of a habit here. But that is the latest look on school closings. We will continue to fine tune to the school closings list. We will update you. Facebook Live, whether if that's Facebook Live, Instagram Live, wherever it is, we're going to keep you up to date here with the very latest. And I hope that this helps you guys out quite a lot. We're going to be going live every 30 minutes, so it's 8:53. Next Facebook Live will be 9:53. That'll be the next Facebook Live here, and we'll continue to keep you updated. And I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay with me on all of my social media platforms until we get this system out of here. Have a great day.